මම අද මේ ස්ථානයේ මේ මාධ්‍යවම කියන්නේ විශේෂයෙන්ම අපේ මාතෘ භූමියේ ආදරණීය ජනතාවට මම ස්වාධීනව අපේක්ෂකයෙක් හැටියට ඉදිරියේ ලබන මාස 21 වෙනිදා පැවැත්වෙන ජනාධිපතිවරණයට ඉදිරිපත් වෙන වග ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා.
I'm addressing the media today to officially announce to our beloved country and people that I will be contesting the upcoming presidential election on the 21st of September as an independent candidate. Today, I stepped down from all the posts I held in the SJB. I stepped down from the chairmanship and the electoral organizer position for Caladia. In order to rebuild the nation, the people of the country need to choose a proper head of state. I have had many commitments for the SJB. We had certain hopes when we made those commitments. They were not personal expectations. I expected the party to take the correct path and work towards the betterment of the country. However, as time went by, seeing the behavior of the party leader, I began to lose the respect I had for the party. There were two such occasions. During the Aragalia, the then president and his government fled, and the opposition leader was invited to take over the government. The party leader then responded saying that he cannot take over a government without a majority. Then I asked if they are only ready to take over a country where everything is smooth flowing and has no issues. The opposition of a country should be ready to take over a country that is in abyss. Then they asked me if this is a race. That is when I decided that we need leaders who are ready to take risks to save the country and not those who flee during tough times. Then the president was chosen from within the parliament. At that point, we had 54 MPs. Under Kumar Disanayaka, having only 3 MPs, stepped forward in order to preserve his party's pride. We did have pride. Our party leader should have stepped forward. Discussions were held in the mornings and evenings for 3 weeks. All those discussions ended with him saying that he will step forward. On the day of the vote, even at 8:30, he was saying that he will step forward to take over the government. Then at 9:30, he stood up and proposed Dallas Ala Peruma's name. Therefore, I understood that although he does travel around the country giving away equipment and vehicles to schools, this leader too promotes this corrupt political culture on a large scale. There are several things that I intend to pay special attention to. Firstly, a proper framework needs to be in place to ensure that everyone in this country has food security and access to nutritious meals. Secondly, we need to focus on public transport. Due to the public transport system being substandard, we end up importing 3 or 4 times more fuel than we actually need to. This is because people resort to private transport modes. The public transport system and road discipline needs to be worked on. I also believe that it is mandatory for the health and education sectors to be state-sponsored. And lastly, but most importantly, corruption in the country needs to be stopped. This is an achievable goal. People did not believe in me when I said that the LTTE can be defeated. Therefore, corruption needs to be ended and discipline needs to be enforced. A country where everyone is treated equally before the law must be created.
ඒකත් මේ රටේ දූෂණය නවත්තනවා කියන එක, විනය හදනවා කියන එක, සියලු දෙනාටම සාධාරණ නීති ඒකාකාරයෙන් ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන රටක් හදනවා කියන එක අනිවාර්යෙන් සිද්ධ වෙන්න ඕනේ.